In this video, we're going to see how to set up and format an essay's first page heading information for MLA style using Microsoft Word 2010. The first thing I'm going to do is make visible the paragraph marks and the ruler. Up here on the Home tab in the paragraph group, I'm going to click on the paragraph mark, and then over here on the right I'm going to turn on the ruler. In Word, every time you press Enter, the Enter key, you create a new paragraph. Every time you press the space bar, you create a new space. These marks are not printing. They are visible on the screen, but they don't print, but they let me see where the paragraphs really end and begin. So, what heading information does MLA style ask for on page 1 of an essay? The first thing to note is that MLA style does not ask for a separate title page or a separate cover sheet or a folder of any kind. Just place this heading information at the top of the first page of your essay. On the first line, you want to put your full name. Your first name first, your last name last, exactly as it appears on the course roster. No nicknames, please. On line 2, you want to place the course title and the course number that you're enrolled in, as well as the meeting days and times for that course section. So if it's English 1, perhaps, meets on Monday, Wednesday, so MW 9:30 a.m., for example. Many instructors and professors will teach more than one class and perhaps more than one section of the same course, so you want to be sure to identify exactly which course, which section you're enrolled in. Line 3, identify your professor by title and name, however they wish to be identified. This is important. For example, I've had students turn papers into my department mailbox, and they don't put my name on their paper, and by accident they put their paper in the wrong mailbox. So another professor gets their paper. This other professor has no idea who this student is, and because my name is not on there, they don't know which is the right box, so they end up giving it to the department secretary, who then has to look you up in the college database, etc., etc. So put your professor's name on anything you're turning in. On line 4, put the assignment name. What assignment is this draft satisfying? Is this essay number 1 first draft? Is this essay number 3 final draft? Is this writing project number 5 final draft? Identify it so your instructor can just look at the first page and know exactly what to give you credit for. On line 5, MLA style asks you to place the date on which you are submitting this paper. This could be the same date as the due date. If you're turning in early, then you put the earlier date. If you're turning the paper in late, be honest and put the date that you're actually turning it in. And you need to format the date in this order: day, month, year. For example, let's say you're turning this in on the 18th of February 2010 or 2012. It would be like this: 18 February 2012, no commas. Next, you want to place this draft's original, unique, and actual title. The draft's title is not the same as the assignment name. Essay 1 is not a good title. That's the assignment name that goes up here. The draft's title would express the topic that you're writing on and the thesis or the argument or the point this draft is making about that topic. You put it here, and you notice that the title is centered. And you center a paragraph. It's in its own paragraph. You center a paragraph by going to the Home tab. In the paragraph group, you've got the center icon. If you wanted to make that paragraph flush left, you'd click here. If you'd like to make it flush right, you click here. And to center, you click here. You notice there's no extra space between the date submitted and the title. And there's no extra space between the title and your first body paragraph. Everything's just double spaced. Next comes your first body paragraph. And in MLA manuscript format, you mark the beginning of a body paragraph by indenting the first line by 1/2 inch. The easy way to do this, I'm going to backspace here. The easy way to indent the first line by 1/2 inch is simply on the keyboard to press the Tab key once. And now, if you look at the ruler, that's indented 1/2 inch. Now, many students who don't know about the Tab key, what will they do? They will press the space bar 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, number one, that's not 1/2 inch. That's 1/2 inch. But number two, it's just easier and cleaner to simply hit the Tab key once. And having done that, we have now set up and formatted your draft's heading information correctly for page 1 following MLA style and using Word 2010.